Are you ready for Back in My Day?
I was ready as I'll be.
How are you feeling about it? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He likes to do this.
Ooh, that pumps me up. All right, thank you. Thank you. Nice hat, by the way.
And now, it is time to take a trip down memory lane. Here's your guide, Greg Cody, with Back in My Day.
Pardon me.
Good
$5.
start.
We heard that.
$5.
Uniforms. Here's a fun fact. The first definition of the word uniform is remaining the same in all cases and at all times, unchanging in form or character. For generations, that was the perfect description, literally the fitting description of sports uniforms. They were always the same. Home and away unis, that was it. No throwback uniforms, no temporary specialty colors. Franchises respected tradition once, knew familiarity as an asset, something reassuring to fans. Now everything about sports is in tumult. I go to a Dolphins game the other day, and the end zone is painted like it was 1966. Why? The NBA's dumb in-season tournament coming up even features different courts. Imagine that. No wonder teams charge $60 for a t-shirt and $20 for a beer. Got to pay for new courts and ridiculous uniform changes. Nothing is sacrosanct. You see advertising now on fields, on uniforms. In my lifetime, and I'm old, we'll see a Super Bowl between the Apple Chiefs and the Amazon Prime Packers. And does the MLB broadcast really need the seventh inning stretch to be sponsored? Why even kid ourselves anymore that sports is about the fans. It's about the broadcast partners and sponsors. Fans don't matter. Major pro sports could play in empty stadiums and arenas and still make filthy money. Hey, Raiders fan dressed like Halloween all year round and fat shirtless guy at a Buffalo game in December, you're superfluous. Window dressing. You want to know why the White Sox willy-nilly take the field in 1976 throwback unis? Because they know fans will flock to the merch store to outfit themselves in the inexplicably trendy look. Same when the Heat get up in those 1971 ABA colors. Now there's a new Heat culture jersey. We're forever touting progress and what's new, then suddenly the Steelers are clowning their players by making them dress straight out of the 1940s. Cha-ching. But guess what? Those ain't 1940s prices in the merch store. Baseball this past season unveiled its City Connect uniforms, the latest wave of sartorial gimmickry designed to drain fans' pockets because teams know we cannot bear seeing our neighbor be trendier than we are. Give me home and away duds that don't change, please. Read the definition of uniform and adhere. Bring back sameness. I'm Greg Cody, and that's how it was back in my day.
Put it on the poll, Juju. Bring back sameness. Yes
You
or
have
no?
to love Greg criticizing revenue streams.
That's right. You didn't like those Titans uniforms? You didn't like
The
them
Oilers.
looking
no.
like the Houston Oilers?
Houston's.
I liked them back when they were the Houston Oilers.
Right.
You know, paying the Boston Patriots. You know, every time has a place. Like, I used to dress in big flare pants and 5-inch heels when I was in high school. I don't do that anymore.
You still wear shirts from the 1980s,
Well,
though.
you got me on that one.
Yeah, but that just boosts his argument.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I referenced
It's a
Kyle
gag.
Kuzma earlier in the week, and here's the exact quote. It should be noted that Kyle Kuzma is a Puma athlete, so he does have skin in the game somewhat in terms of the opposition. But he called out Nike for, quote, ruining the nostalgia of jerseys. Nike is ruining that nostalgia. Every year it's a new jersey, and what gets lost is brand identity. Kuzma went on to write on social media, and I kind of agree.
Damn right,
If
Kuzma.
if you watch recent NBA finals, it doesn't make really any sense. The NBA did away once Nike came aboard with what your identity is as a home team. You have your road jerseys at home. None of it matters. It's not. You tune in to see the Lakers. Maybe once out of every 3 times they're wearing the gold jerseys at home, and it's a cash grab. Every year in the NBA especially, you have to have a new jersey. Sometimes it works. When the Miami Heat did their Vice City Edition jerseys, those sold more than all the other City Edition jerseys combined.
What I'm saying.
But then you had the ransom note jerseys of the last 2 seasons, these awfully lazy Heat culture jerseys that they just trotted out. And it does get lost. What is your brand? If you watch the NBA Finals from a couple of years ago, you see the Phoenix Suns wearing a uniform that they stopped wearing 2 years later. You see the Bucks wearing a color that's not in their color scheme. It's stupid. At least for the finals, can we make sure that we keep in line with brand identity. Where your home's at home, where your road's on the road. It's not too long ago where they stopped wearing alternates in the finals because that was too much of a risk.
Preach.
Amen.
Have you seen what they've done to the World Series logo? Surely you've seen what happened to the Super Bowl logo. How sad is it? Every year it gets reaggregated that this is what the Super Bowl logos used to look like. They would take on the shape of either the country at the time. In the time of 9/11, they departed from something that was a little bit more festive and in line with New Orleans. But it would resemble the host city. And all those things were so cool. And now it's more uniform. It's just a Lombardi trophy and some Roman numerals. The World Series logo, just the same. And I read about why the NBA Finals, same thing, less special. Why is this happening? And the best reason that I found online in researching it was they're making it mobile device friendly. That you can actually discern on your mobile device when you see a finals logo or a championship logo what year it is and what they're in reference to, because some of the other stuff may be a little bit too busy. Screw that. Devices are getting bigger and better all the time. Let's bring back some character.
You're railing, though, against sports being greedy, and I feel like
Which is funny.
All of that was revealed to us over the last 3 years in a way that simply can't be ignored, where all of it was accelerated so much to grab at the dollars that I don't know that that's something that we can rail against.
I'm not telling them to stop grabbing the dollars. I'm not saying stop printing these. I'm saying stop wearing them so damn often.
No, but Mike,
If you're home, wear a home jersey.
Right.
You want to have a special night or two on the calendar where you sell these jerseys and they're available for retail? Go for it. But in the finals, there is a bit of pageantry that goes to these things that you'd like your home team to look like, well, a home team.
Damn right.
like your home team, yes. You want
He's
the
right.
Celtics looking like the Celtics. I agree. But, Mike, the logo is sponsored now. The World Series logo you were talking about, it's sponsored by Capital One, and Capital One probably has a say in what that logo is going to look like.
I understand that, but what you end up getting is something boring, a boring design that's just super easy to see on your mobile device, and that's what the priority. Not pushing the boundaries of creativity. None of that. I mean, bowl logo's just the same. There's ways to make the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl back in the day was a festive logo. You can have brand integration and have something that looks creative instead of the bland landscape that sports logos have become.